doing animation videos and Gacha Life videos.
I opened my eyes and all I could see was the sky!
Try not to swear too much in this video like you usually swear.
Guys, if you're in that wrong, just if you have children under 10, don't watch this.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Cockroaches, another pretty self-explanatory fear. 4.
Bullying little kids. That's what I like to do. This is our land, our beaches, our sand.
This certainly brings me comfort, so I hope to bring comfort to you all too.
My hobby. Your mum.
Why are my thoughts so loud? The idea of this voice comes from the Uluru Statement from the Heart, created by a group of Indigenous Australians as an invitation to non-Indigenous Australians.
Take my hand, you make it understand. Oh, lead on a prayer.
Will you join us for the tale, the adventure, and the mystery?
You're good. Drop me. I'm trying.
Do you live up to what people thought you'd be? Because I certainly feel like I didn't, and my life has just started. Funny how that works, isn't it?
We'll need all the help that we can get with this battle.
Your crew needs you. And remember, I'll always be proud of you, B.
I have been doing this for 6 years, just over half a decade. I started when I was 13, and now I'm 19. How did we get here? My first video was on how amazing Harry Potter is. My opinions have changed a lot since then. For one, J.K. Rowling is a horrible person, and 2, the actual writing is egregious. Maybe one day I'll create a video counter-arguing my old one. I think my first interaction with YouTube was when I was really little and listened to the song I'm a Gummy Bear over and over again. My parents said I used to listen to it on loop, so I assumed that was my first interaction with the site. I was roughly 6 or 7 when I got into YouTube to watch content on My Little Pony. I watched episodes totally legally as they would come out, keeping a close eye on leaks and theories. During that time, I also got into the classic LPS tube. I collected so many LPS, and I still have many of them. I watched the classics like LPS Popular, which was a questionable thing for a 7-year-old me to watch, but I digress. And short movies about evil queens. On my old Nintendo DS, I recorded things with my MLPs and LPSs. If I had the access to the footage, I would share, but I do not, sadly. I watched a lot of Bin's Toy Bin, which still uploads to this day, just not as consistent or frequently. It warms my heart to see the LPS tube community still thriving. The creativity behind their projects inspires me, and I hope to one day make LPS customs and create my own stories too. I would love to do that one day. I really liked Hello Studios' Extraordinary Magic, and I can't wait for The Tale of Two Brothers. I also can't wait for Mr. Crazy Ray's Series 7 to come out. I've been keeping an eye out for any updates ever since I saw one of the customs. YouTube can be a wonderful place at times, used to create amazing art. Then came my Minecraft phase. At around 7 or 8, my cousin introduced me to a video game that I had no idea would change the trajectory of my life. It sounds hyperbolic and dramatic, but my content wouldn't be where it is without this game. One day I went to YouTube and searched Minecraft MLP, and that was when I had found it. The Minecraft My Little Pony mod showcase by DanTDM. Alongside DanTDM, I watched many other Minecraft creators such as Stampy, AmyLeak33, and when I was 10, I watched the likes of LD Shadow Lady and Aphmau, when my street was just starting. There were many more creators, but these were the ones I remember watching the most. Eventually, I did get into the Drew SMP, but that's another can of worms we'll save for later. Then my final phase I got into before actually starting YouTube myself was storytime animation. I was about 12 or 13 when I got into The Odd Ones Out, Jada Animations, Something Else YT, Emi Richu, The Amazing, and Sultan Sketches. There are way more to list off, but this is just a few. Around this time I also got into animation memes, more so because a friend at the time showed me what they are. What else are you doing with my man? When I was 13, I was finally allowed to post my own videos, which is honestly questionable. But at least I knew internet safety and was mostly responsible. I was just cringe. I was just cringe. I started off with posting story times and animation memes. Eventually, in 2020, I stopped. I didn't post anything during quarantine. Although, this was when the Dream SMP was at its peak. TommyInnit became one of my biggest inspirations. The very next year, I started streaming on Twitch and eventually came back to YouTube and got into Minecraft roleplays and lore-based SMPs. I want to say thank you to Shelby's Corner, Redacted Craft, and everyone who was part of it. Without Shelby creating and pushing through with Redacted, I would not be where I am today with my skills, confidence, and content. That was a good 3 years I will always cherish. Shelby, I truly admire your resilience and creativity throughout the server, and it's really inspired me. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Next, I want to say a massive thank you to Tyrant Dungeon and the entire mod and event team of Wishcraft. Without you all, the server would not be where it is right now, so thank you so much for helping make this massive project and dream a reality, even if it's a little rough at times. I'll say it has been an interesting learning curve. And finally, for SMPs, I want to say thank you to Maggie Musil and Stars JPEG for letting me in to Once Upon a SMP. I cannot wait to create more content on there. Okay, so what has happened and changed in 6 years? A lot! To put it simply, a lot. I realized my gender identity. I learned a lot about the trans community through creators like Jamie Dodger and Sam Collins. I was 14 when I started questioning, but I really came to terms with it at 16. I started going by the name August and came out as trans non-binary. I moved out of my mum's and into my dad's house in 2021. I gained new friends, lost some others. I graduated school in 2022 and have had 2 jobs. One I ended up quitting due to anxiety back in early 2022. The other I've been currently working at for 1.5 years. Both have been at supermarkets. Not the best job, but I'm content with it for now. Especially helps when you work with such a great team. I stream on Twitch now. I started in 2021, accidentally removed almost all my followers. We call it the Commander Incident. This was back when I was at 400 followers in late 2021. And then I went back down to 150 followers. And honestly, I think this moment is iconic, and it just felt like a very me thing to do. So, you know, after about 5 minutes of panic, I honestly laughed. I laughed at myself because what else could I do? And even now, looking back, I laugh. It was a silly goof. I was feeling a little silly. There was not much else I could do other than get back up and try again. I'm currently at over 800 followers on there, and it's been almost 4 years since I started. I have streamed over 1k hours in those 4 years. I'm pretty sure it's about 2k actually. I have created almost 100 videos on my YouTube channel. I've had my ups, my downs, but I've always come back to create something. So thank you to everyone who has inspired me that I mentioned in this video. Thank you to those watching this video, and thank you to my 192 subscribers. Get this video to 1k likes, and maybe I'll re-release my old Gacha Life series, The Monster Inside. 14-year-old me did not cook. I have not looked back at that series and actually watched through it all, so... Anyway, thank you all again for watching, and here's to another half a decade. Who knows what kind of stuff I'll be creating then? Who knows what it'll even bring? I also know I won't stop creating. Whether it be on YouTube, on Twitch, or something else, I will always be creating something. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye! That's crazy, dude.
Oh no, I failed.